Hey guys, there we go. How's everyone doing on this wonderful Wednesday night here in Wisconsin? We are getting right into it today. We are not pulling out the guitar, doing the intro, nothing like that, because we have quite a bit of work to do. If you didn't see part one already, I am fixing my friend's Takamine guitar right now, and we did a setup last time. We filled in this crack here, which I will show you a little closer. I'll pull it in a minute. We had a nice hairline crack and a dent in here in this spot, and we filled it in with number 10 Stumac super glue. It's sort of like super glue, not really. It was recommended for guitars. It is a guitar company that makes that, and it was recommended for this. I talked to them. They said use that. It should work just fine. Hey Justin, how's it going, man? Hope you're doing well, sir. So we filled it in with that, and the instructions were to put a pleat on the bottom, which is a really thin piece of flat wood, curved on the bottom side, flat on the top, so it doesn't affect the sound. And then put that in place right underneath this like dented part, which is really the only part that went through to the backside. I couldn't feel anything anywhere else. And then we put the glue into the top little by little, let it seep in little by little, kept doing that 4 or 5 times. And then actually yesterday morning I did it again. That was Monday morning. I did it again to fill it in because this part right here, the thicker part, seemed like it sunk down a little bit, and I think it's fine now. I think it's up above the finish of the guitar. And then yesterday I got home late. I wasn't able to do it, so we are definitely on track today to get this done. And also we did some fret work the other day as well. We leveled. We didn't have to level the frets, but you can see there we polished all the frets. We lightly sanded and polished all the frets. As the neck was, all the frets were level and the neck was straight, and so that was good to go. But they are looking absolutely beautiful and nice chrome finish now as they were before. And I'm so excited because we did get our strings in the mail as well. My friend's favorite strings are Elixirs, phosphorus browns, but he has never used these before because these are certainly newer than the ones that were on here, which are probably like 15 years old or whatever. These are the same ones, except they have the nanoweb technology, which is just like a coating over the outside so that they last a lot longer for them, which is what we want. And they've been working on these things for a while. Elixir is a really well-known brand. These sound absolutely amazing, so we're gonna hook them up with these bad boys once we're all done here. But today we are going to be using, if you can see, this razor blade. I taped off the side so I don't scratch the guitar, but we are going to scrape off, if you can hear that, this little speed bump here going across. We're going to try and scrape most of that off, and then we're going to be sanding. I'm using a small eraser, like from like an art kit, as a sanding block, and then I have, this is 150 grit, we got 600. If I don't think I'm gonna need to go that deep, but we'll see. We have 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000 as well. And then we are going to compound it. I've got some rubbing compound and some polish, and we'll just mainly take care of the scratch tonight. If it goes quicker, then I will consider doing the rest of these compounding and polishing of the guitar tonight. And then next time, what I'll do is we'll string it up and we'll play it for a little while and have some fun. But tonight, the main thing is this crack right here. So what I'm going to do is switch the camera around. What's up, Red? Guitar man, how's it going, Red? We're going to switch this guitar around so that we can actually get a good look at this thing. Let's pull that a little closer. That way you guys can see what I'm working on here. Let's see if I can pull it to you. Sort of. I don't want to hit that. Yeah, that's going to be really tough. All right, it'll be easier just to do the camera probably. So that's what we're working on right there. You can see the glue. It's all dried now. And there's a bit of, like I said, almost a speed bump over that. This part's the only part I'm wondering if it's going to work or not. because this was actually a bit of a dent. So I'm just hoping that the super or this glue, this number 10 glue, actually will polish nice and clear. You will see this dark line for sure. I don't know how you would have gotten that to rise up. Even with humidity, that'd be pretty tough to push that up because you can't quite reach back there unless you have like a little kid's arm that's really long, like a little kid that's also 6'5", to reach back there. Otherwise, you're pulling this guitar apart. It's so back far into this corner. And this is a large guitar too. This is not a small guitar. And so let's let that focus a little bit. Let's bring it down. There we go. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm working on there. There we go. And so we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm hoping that this polish is nice and clear and level. If not, otherwise we could just use maybe a little bit of, I don't know. See, I wanted to do clear coat, but it said I shouldn't because I looked up what they use for the finish on this exact guitar, and they said this is what I want to use. This is the product to use for this, and I shouldn't have any issues. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. I don't know. It said don't use clear coat, so I steered away from that and just listened to them. Now, where is my razor blade? There we are. All right, let's go ahead and get started and just have some fun. I appreciate you guys stopping in. We got Red and Justin here right now. Anyone else that pops in here tonight, I appreciate it. Or if you're watching this afterwards, we're just going to get into this thing, man, and just start doing this. So, again, I'm going to be using this. Here we go. We're going to use this razor blade right there. We got it taped off so it doesn't scratch this. Also, I got a little dot of glue there, too, we're going to have to scrape off. And I'm just going to slowly go at this and try to shave off the top part of it without getting into the guitar. That way we can sand it evenly. Also, I got a beer tonight as well. It is Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. We have a Yuengling traditional lager, the first amber beer. Oldest brewery in America right here, boys. Oldest brewery in America. These just came available here in Wisconsin, so we don't have to go out of state to get these. But it's just like standard beer, but man, are they good. All right, here we go. We're going to get into it. Maybe we'll get some, what is it called with all the sound and everything? When the sounds are nice. My mic isn't on my chest, though, because I lost the magnetic back of that. So I have to find that. Here we go. Let's get into it. I don't want to press too hard and go into the guitar. So we're just starting light to see what this thing feels like. Because we don't have to go super flat all the way to the base of the guitar because we're going to sand it the rest of the way. We're just trying to get most of the hump there. Seems to be working. Seems to be working all right. We're going to flip this around and see if that edge is better on this side. This is a brand new blade. Now the tape on here will make it a little bit higher than the guitar. So maybe after this what we'll do is we'll only wrap it once. I wrapped it twice. Maybe we'll wrap it one time. I can see that the glue underneath the top layer is a lot clearer. That is for sure. That outer layer definitely dried a lot smokier. So that definitely gives me some hope here. And now this also dried for over a day. Almost 2 days. So this is ready to go. It said 24 hours. It's been 48 hours. This is, yeah, it's cleaning up nice. Going pretty easy. Not bad. Just being careful with this. Now, I think he only probably trusted me with this because he is one of my best friends. And was nice enough to trust me with this repair, so I am certainly going to take my time. And not rush anything. And make it look nice. I will say, this is going along nicely. Also, I told you guys that I'm going to be detailing a motorcycle coming up this weekend. Well, actually, I'll be doing 2 of them. I have a second one, and they both happen to be the exact same Harley. Exact color, exact year, exact everything down to the spec. And I'm doing 2 of them in a row. And I was considering bringing my laptop and the camera setup and just doing it live from a couple views, just for shits, just to see. I don't know, maybe you guys are interested in watching that stuff. The thing is, I'm going to be doing it for, 8 to 10 to even maybe 12 hours. It's going to be a long process. I'm doing a light paint correction and a ceramic coat, like a legit ceramic coat on these 2 bikes. So it's going to be a bit of a process. But I might just have the cameras rolling for 12 hours, and if anyone wants to pop in and say hi, they can. Now, I don't know that I'll be able to really interact much because my eyes will be on the bike, but every now and then I'll come and check the stream, see if anyone's popped in. But if anyone wants to watch a live motorcycle detail, I'll be doing that Saturday and Sunday. Alright, this isn't really catching anything in this heavy part. I just hope it's not sunken much lower, because then we'll still have like a bit of a dent there. I'm just hoping that it's close to level. I'm not picking up too much when I go over that deep part. But we are going to take off 1 layer of the tape after this to see if I can get it just a little bit lower. We're just doing little chips at a time because, I do not want to accidentally go too far and press into the actual top of this. Now, it being like a legit solid wood spruce top, it also has these little grooves in it where the wood grain is. So when we're sanding it, I don't really want to go too hard with that either. Just want to lightly have to sand it because I don't want it to be like smooth, I don't want to be going into that wood. So you got to be gentle. Almost done. Right to the end here. And there was a little bit of a crack down here, just a little bit, but I did not put anything on that. I was a little bit more where I didn't want to get too close to the edge of that binding there and like mess something up. But that looks good so far. I'm just going to take the tape off completely. Not bad. All right, and then we're going to wrap up a second one here. There we go. And this time, we're just going to do the one wrapping on there, not 2. So this should bring it just a little bit lower. And it does. All right, awesome. That worked. All right, that's quite a bit lower, actually. I think I'm going to put this on a bit of an angle. It wants to allow me to dig in deeper, but I just don't want to do that and then end up putting a line right into this guitar. Getting there. Definitely found a bit of a groove. Kind of excited to see what happens once I get to this deep part here, if it's going to shave some off. I'm really hoping it does. Because then we know for sure it's a lot closer to level. Looking good so far. Once I'm done with this pass, I'll show the screen so you can see, or show the crack on the screen. That way you can see and compare it to the beginning. And it definitely dries very clear. All right. Getting closer to this deep part now. It is catching. Definitely catching. Wonder if I can, I'm going to try and bring this camera in a little bit closer. There we go. We'll do that. I don't want to go too close. I will say this right here is a first. I wonder how well this would work on a scratch on a car, you know? If it dries really clear like this, I may have to try that on something. Someone said, you know, you got to edit those into shorter videos so that people will watch it. And, and then I was like, yeah, I hate editing though. So I will not be doing that. Absolutely hate editing, guys. That's why even when I did the videos, there really wasn't much editing at all. When I did the short videos, I just, you know, I would just retake it. If I didn't do it well, I just retook it, the whole thing. I would do like the whole intro speech, get all the way to the end and mess up one word, and I would just retake it. I didn't want to edit it. I would just redo it. No, thank you. I did that once. The first custom card I ever made. If any of you guys saw that, I did like an edited version, and my God, it took like a whole day just to do that. Never again. And then I figured out live streaming, and I was like, oh, well, this right here is perfect. We'll leave the editing up to the viewer. You can fast forward, reverse, anytime you want. All right, there we go. So I'm going to show you guys the crack here. I know we are very zoomed in. See if you can get it from my point of view. You're going to be a bit upside down. This way. Okay. It's definitely a lot flatter now. I don't know if that helped at all. I'm trying to show you where you can kind of see razor blade marks in it. There you go. So the glue is there. It's almost see-through now. And you can just see little chips taken out of it. There's that part where I'm hoping that it filled in nicely. I might try to go at it. I might try to go at it from the other direction once. Just to get it a little lower. And then after that, I think I'm going to pull out some sandpaper and see if we can't sand it down. Unfortunately, you might not see this. I'm going to have to pull that up. Definitely coming back the other direction is pulling up a little extra. And we're getting some stuff out of this middle hump, which is nice. It's good to know. I see where the chunk breaks off. You see the line goes all the way across it. Except maybe this one little spot here, I'm not sure. That might just be lower there. Oh, never mind, we got it. What's up?
Did you need a beer or anything?
Sure. Please, this right here. Yingling, now available in Wisconsin. Thank you.
Want me to open it?
Oh, no, I've got one in this little red cooler. I was saying, I don't know if you're going to the store.
Is it in the cooler?
Yeah, I've got one right here by my feet. I've come prepared.
I just opened it.
What? Is there another one in there?
Yeah.
There's another one in the fridge? Did you go to the store?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, that was fast. Nice, thank you, baby.
Goodbye.
Bye. That was my lovely wife, Becky, everybody. Amazing. I know this might not be the most exciting thing right now, but I have to take my time. It is the most dangerous. If my friend is watching this afterwards, he is probably freaking out like he is holding a razor blade to my guitar right now. Don't worry, no damage so far. No damage so far. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're almost done with this pass anyways. I must have gotten this end pretty good because I'm not pulling up nearly as much as that back end was. Actually, I don't know. He might be more freaked out when we pull up the sandpaper. I'm not sure. All right. There is still a bit of a bump. Now, I will say this part, there is a bump there, which I like. That's awesome. Very awesome. Let's just run. If I just go across this. And we're still hitting spots. I can kind of go a little bit quicker now. Nice. Back the other way. The trick is to do the least amount of sanding, guys. I've not thought about going across this way yet. Pretty good so far. All right, and there was this. We could hit that guy too. Now we're going to do this method. Sorry if we're shaking the camera. All right, here we go. What kind of card is that? New inserts are getting crazy. What's up, Pat? How's it going, man? Cheers, sir. These are new wood cards. Made of wood. This right here so far. God, everything's backwards. I'm sorry. I don't know if it'll actually focus on that or not. But that is our scratch right there. You can see, oh, with that light in there, that we're shaving off the glue right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
so I just gotta tell you,
And now I gotta sand it.
I know you're doing that, but read that. Not out loud.
Oh my god.
I know.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I didn't know that. That's crazy. That is a bummer. She was showing me that the guy from Storage Wars died. Crazy. It's going very nice out, chilling on the back porch. Oh, dude, nice. Yeah, it's been nice here too, man. It's been really nice. But it's starting to get dark now. It's going to cool down a little bit tonight, but it should be really decent tomorrow. Then storms again. I don't know if you've been having storms in your area or not, but the tornadoes and stuff have been crazy. But yeah, just going to enjoy this. I'm going to be doing some details on the weekend. I'm going to detail 2 Harleys that I'll go ahead and put on the live stream if you guys want to watch those as well. But here we go. So I'm starting with this. Actually, I'm not going to go right to the 150. We're going to go to 600. I have some 600 sandpaper. We're just going to see if that'll do. And I don't know why I kept saying wet sanding the other day. I'm not going to wet sand. I'm going to do dry sanding on this. Using this little eraser as a block. Storm's coming through this weekend. Yeah, dude. They're coming, man. Well, they'll hit me first. But yeah, dude. They're coming. Here we go. We're using this little guy as a sanding block. And we're just going to go across it. And see if this will be heavy enough to take this down. It is going to sand the guitar body. But that's okay. We're going to bring her back. And we're just going to go with the grain. I'm going to go right on top of that. Mean Dean, what's up, Dean? How's it going, man? We're just sanding a guitar right now. Stroke it, dude. I'm doing it. I know you like this motion. I feel like I have to go get a guitar and play your intro. I don't have my big one, but I do have a guitar. Let's see if that's in tune. I don't know if that was right. There we go. I don't think that was dead on, but it was close. It was close. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Cheers, Dean. Cheers, buddy. I know I'm not opening cards right now, but this is what we're doing in the meantime for right now. You can watch me detail a motorcycle on Saturday and Sunday this weekend too, Dean, if you want to watch that. I'm just going to put some blues on in the background and sit in detail. Alright, this seems to be working. There's just like a little bit of these shreds left, which is nice. We're going to keep working that. I might even turn this flat now and even that out. I'm just going with the grain here, with the grain. But hey, I did get a package in the mail from Ashley that I have to open up live. And then on top of that, I still haven't gotten the call yet, but I'm waiting for these graded cards to show up. So once those show up, also we'll have a live stream and we'll do some cards. I'll probably go out buy a blaster or two and we'll have some fun. Oh, also, guys, I did get show us your package. I'll show you my package. 1 second. Hold on. Right here. There it is. There's my package. All right. That is from Ashley. I don't know what's in there. But she said she wanted to see the reaction. So we will do that. And then, oh yeah, so I did get a payment from YouTube the other day. I didn't realize one was coming. So I'm going to be doing some shipping earlier than I thought, guys. I got a bunch of shipping I want to get out. I have a lot of small ones that I want to do, smaller ones. But first things first, I gotta send Jared back his box that has stuff for other people in it. So I'm gonna do that first. Send that one back, and then do a bunch of small ones after that. And then you guys will know. I'll send you an email if you get one. Draft night tomorrow. So ready, dude. Yeah, that'll be interesting. HOA meeting at 7. Ew. Why did you do that? Dean, I'm dealing with my health issue. I said it back in my videos, but I've come in and out. Yeah, no, I understand. But I'm doing a little better, dude. That's awesome, man. Been cleaning sober for 8 days from sodas. Oh, so sugars are the issues, huh? And other bad shit. What about the special food, the edibles? What about those? Were those an issue? We are almost there, guys. There's only a few little pieces. You can see like that bright one there. There's a couple of those left. Other than that, it's smooth. We're getting there. We're getting there. I hope your penis rash gets better, Dean. Oh, hell no. Hey, man. Oh, diabetes. Oh, but they didn't say anything about that. What about eating pot? Is that still cool, Doc? He was like, yeah, you're good. You're good, dude. Oh, that's just a crack right there. Yeah, we're going to leave that one. Your doctor's like, sure. Type 2, man. Yeah, you got to be careful with that, dude. I'm sure you know that, obviously. No more sodas, Dean. Little bit left here. We're going to go back to the sideways one. See if we can't just knock that down. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. Too much sugar is worse than too much pot. Isn't that insane? That is almost there. Almost there. We got these as well that I got to take care of. But this one, almost. Now, what I was hoping is that you wouldn't see the crack anymore, but it's seeming to me like you are going to be able to see the line, but it will be filled in and it won't crack anymore. The thing is, if you were to leave it with humidity, this would just get worse and worse, and you wouldn't want that. So, it's at least helping it. But I think to perfectly visually get rid of it, you may have to do some sort of humidity treatment, but I don't think it was going to fix this dent part anyways. I was pre-diabetic, got my blood work done, and I'm way better now. Running 10 to 15 miles a week helps. All right, Dean, get out there and run 10 to 15 miles a week. Hope you get better, Dean. We only get one trip around this thing, dude. I have a Libre 3 on my arm. It's fucking crazy. Just download an app and get my reading. Wow. That's pretty cool. What's it reading right now, Dean? What is it reading right now? We'll know if you've had any Fruity Pebbles this morning. The only spots left are right here. Dude, shit. Start with 1 mile. This all back here is good now. It's just these couple little spots now. And you really can't feel it. Maybe a little bit. We're going to go a little more. I don't want to overdo it. Alright, we're going to wipe that. Let me see. I don't have a cleaner. Let me grab a wood cleaner right back. And you know what? I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick too as well. 1 second. Alright, I got some cleaner at least. There we go. There we go. Alright, I got some wood cleaner. Just using this daily method wood cleaner. It's like an organic wood cleaner. Because I just want to see if maybe the dips were low here and there's just like maybe wood dust laying in there, and maybe that, or it's just low and that's why, like it didn't fully fill in those spots, or is it on top? Everything else is smoothed out pretty nicely. There's a few spots like right here. There is... I need... No, it'd work. A guitar pick would be perfect for this. Alright, I want to see if this hits a ridge or goes down into a dip. It feels like it goes down. That's fine. Those are fine. That definitely goes down. So I think there's going to be just a bit of a dent there because I don't want to go too much. I don't want to sand too much into that. So let's leave that there. The teeniest little dimple isn't going to be that big of a deal considering it was just a big old giant dent before. I don't want to do too much and end up going too far for no reason, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to go ahead and move from that. That was the 600. We're going to move up to 1,000 grit. Where's that 1,000? There we go. Hey, what's up, Glenn? Hey, happy birthday, Glenn. It's Glenn's birthday tomorrow, everybody. Happy birthday, sir. I heard you were 92 years old tomorrow. We're just going to go over all this with 1,000 grit. Oh, it is today here. Oh, so it's your birthday right now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Glenn Wadsworth 50. Happy birthday to you. 21 with a lot of experience. Oh, man. Oh, man. You hear that, ladies? We're doing the 1,000 grit right now. Oh, Jesus, Dean. All right, well, you go enjoy that, sir. Enjoy that. Have a good time. Tell her I said hi. A little bit of wood cleaner on there. Yeah, I think there's going to be just a little bit. I think I would have had to do a little more. I mean, I technically could if he wants me to, but I mean, it's going to be quite a bit better anyways, already. I would have needed just a tiny, tiny bit more glue. I mean, it looks good anyway. We're going to keep going with this 1,000. Gonna go around and make sure we get anything that we hit before with the 1,000 grit. All right. A little wood cleaner. You can see it right away when it's wet. That's what it'll look like. So that part's dark right there. The rest of it matches the wood grain. It's just this one weird curve that doesn't. But it is fully filled in for the most part. There's just like these little parts right here. I feel like I could just scratch that off, but maybe not. That part definitely indents right here. It's alright. Man, it's a million times better anyway. We're going to do another piece of 1,000. Hey, thank you, sir. I have not seen anything like that yet in stores. I haven't even looked. I mean, I probably will soon though, because I got to do I'll be doing a opening video. Got to open some mail, do a PSA reveal, and then I'll check to see if there's any Topps Chrome. I haven't seen it. Haven't watched any videos anyway. All right. A little bit of wood cleaner. Not bad. Again, just a bit of an indent there. This is perfect, though. That looks great. It really did work well. Man, part of me wants to put glue in those two spots. But then we're, I mean, just to it'll prolong it, but it will fill that in pretty good. I wonder if there's a way that I could show him. Do you guys think that I could call him right now and tell him to answer his phone and look at the live stream? And I can show him what we're talking about right here. It's very hard to see. I'm wondering if I can even show you guys this. I've not been very good with the camera. Let's see if I can do it like this. From my end here. Let's see if it will focus. Do you guys see that? It looks good. But there is one shiny part right there. It's got to focus. I can't get the light to hit it right. But it is right there. right here. Right on the tip of that. You can kind of see it's a little bit more white. That part is just the only part that's not fully filled in. Maybe from a distance. You can see there's like a glimmer in it. Everything else is filled in perfectly. I think I'll just do a little bit more with this 1,000. It's almost there. It's like, how long do I sand until, like, you know, the clear isn't there anymore, though, you know? That's what I'm kind of worried about. I don't want to go too far. That all looks good. I think I'm going to switch to the 2,000 now. That was 1,000. All right, here's my 2,000. I'm going to see what she looks like after that. Cheers, everybody. Happy hump day. Or actually, it's Thursday over there in New Zealand, but it's Wednesday here. Still Wednesday. You're in the future right now, man. How's it feel? This 2,000 just, like, barely does anything. Is that a crazy noise? What does it sound like? How's it going, James? What's up, dude? The only thing is, I don't think the grooves for the wood are going to be showing much anymore in this spot. I don't think that's going to be possible if you're sanding. Actually, maybe. Hangers. Sounds like someone's getting busy right now. There is someone getting busy right now. All right, starting to come along a little bit, boys. We'll see how this looks at the end. If I feel like we should go another round to fill in that extra little dimple, we'll see. I have to compound and polish the whole guitar body. I don't know if I'll make you guys watch that, but I mean that's gonna be really hard to do on this table, I will say. I usually will do that in my lap. That is nice and smooth. Let's go to 3,000. An entire ASMR video of just me divided between the hangers and the blasters. I gotta see them. Wait, are they licensed now? Do they have logos and stuff now? I haven't even looked, guys. We're on a 3,000 grit. It's all official now? Ooh. What's the design look like? Red, white, and blues are amazing. Where's my phone? What would that be? 2026? 2026 Topps Chrome Football. We're going to find out, boys.
The 2026 Topps Chrome Football cards are expected to launch around April 15th, 2026, featuring premium designs and both rookie and veteran content. These cards will likely include chrome refractors.
I'm not seeing 20. I'm seeing 25.
And will come in various formats like...
Is it 2026 Aura Chrome? We're going to go images. Of course, that's dead. I see boxes, but I'm not seeing tops. There we go. We're going to find it. Topps Finest. I feel like Topps website sucks right now. Topps Chrome Football. Read more. All right, here we go, guys. Can we see this? This is going to be really, really bad lighting. for this phone right now. We're zoomed in on this thing. It's going to look crazy. Might be better like that. Nope, not any better. It's freaking out. That looks like the Topps Chrome base card. Decent design. Looks nice. You see the logos on there and everything. There's a nice like shield card right there. Not bad. That looks kind of nice. There's Christian McCaffrey, a little bit bigger. Not bad. Nice look to that. There's a crazy chromo Jaden Daniels auto. It looks like they're going to be pretty nice. It's like maybe like a Caillou, like some sort of like Japanese or something, some kind of insert right there. Sorry if that's not Japanese, I apologize. 1 of 1. Oh, 1 of 1s are written on again. That's kind of cool. They actually hand numbered 1 of 1. That's pretty cool. Little Scattaboo. Yeah, man. Alright, I'll bite. I'm interested. Those look nice. We're going to do a little bit more of this 3000 grit. Those look nice. All right, one more clean. I was going to say, it looks like I was frozen for a second. Sorry about that. Figured I might as well get the tape glue that was over here as well. All right, getting some weird dots. That might be from the spray itself. Let's just wipe that. I wonder if you could just clear coat it now, just a light clear coat. Huh? I don't know. We are going to move on to our compound. We have a cutting compound. We're using McGuire's Ultimate because it is a little bit finer of a compound. We're going to use a little bit of that. Let's move this back. There we go. Cheers, everybody. Grab a pad, and we're just going to work that in. I think I might move you guys backwards so I'm not shaking the table around. There you go. I gotta get a new vape. Man, this thing just died. Hold on. Oh, we still have another full one too. What's up, Bean? You're locked in here now. You're locked in here now. If you guys watch guitar channels, there's a channel called Scar My Guitar, and I like that guy. Pretty cool dude. Puts together and sets up guitars. I just thought of it because I am attempting to unscar a guitar right now. Trying to unscar one. I don't know if I've told you, but my arm is a certified machine. It's considered a machine in 32 different states. It will just keep going. It doesn't stop. Does not stop. I think we've done a nice fade from the ridged wood grain. Actually, you know what? We might get a little bit of it. We might get a little bit of that wood grain. Might actually get a little bit. Nice fade. Come on, man. Might be a little bit flat where we had to go kind of rough. All right, let's give that a wipe. See what we're working with. Gonna need a little bit more. There's gonna be a little wood grain bumps left there, which is kind of cool. Thank God. Starting to look good. Definitely have to do that a couple more times for sure. There's a whole bunch of that. Look at that. Here we go. Round 2. Now, once I do this nice compound to the whole rest of the guitar, it's going to look great too. But we're just going to do this crack tonight. Make sure that this part looks good. That is the main concern. Alright, we are going to switch to the other side real quick. Give it a wipe. Definitely have to do another pass, but it is coming along nicely. You guys could probably see now. See if I can get you. Nah, that's not gonna work. Let's see if I can put this in that little flashlight part. We're playing a game right now. You can see that there is gloss now. So we're getting gloss. It's looking good. I think I'm going to zoom out a little bit on this camera. Thank you, sir. We're going to configure video. Just a little bit. The issue is it's hard for you guys to see. Let's see if I can turn flashlight on. Like the glare that I'm actually looking at from my perspective. It's very difficult to get that on camera. Maybe I can do flashlight. I don't know if that... No, you guys can't even see that. You'll get it a little, but it's probably not going to work very well. Yeah, probably not. But it is glossy. It is glossy right now. You can see reflection, but we're not quite there yet. We're not quite there. I need a little bit more. But for me, I can see the ridges in the top of the spruce top, and then they just very, very slowly diminish and go away and then kind of come back. And so there is a part here that is flatter than everything else. But I don't really think you'll notice it unless, like, someone points it out. They'd have to point it out to you. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, lots of buffing still. It's all right. I'm thinking maybe 2 or 3 more times on this scratch with the compound, and then I'll move to a polish just to see what she looks like. But the rest of the guitar just needs like a once over with this compound and a polish. Just lightly. Just to spruce it up. Spruce it up. But, beer. You just reminded me of Homer Simpson right there. This is our main concern today, though, right here. We just want this to look nice. I did feel underneath to see if that cleat is on there nice, and it's good to go. Let's give that, actually I'm going to flip to the other side, get some of that off. See what she's looking like. Getting there, looking better. Almost there. Oh man. I wonder if I made this camera higher. If I'd be able to do that, I could probably show that to you. We just don't know if that's actually focusing well or not. I don't know if you guys can even see that or not. Or if the color is just insane on here. But she is turning out. Little by little, boys. Guess one or two more times on this. I think it'll be good. I definitely need more around this edge. You're at university right now? Unfortunately. Come on, you are very fortunate to have your wife. All right, let's flip her over. She's doing she is doing well. That's good. That's good, man. All right. Give her a wipe. Looking pretty good. Definitely looks good. Not quite there yet. I know I need more on this edge. That is for sure. Need more on the edge. 2 majors and 3 minors and a diploma. Damn, dude. She's out there getting that work done. That's crazy. That's a lot, man. Wait, how many majors and minors do you have, Glenn? I gotta imagine you gotta have at least one if you're married to a lady like that. Or maybe she's the brains of the family and you're the stay-at-home dad. I don't know what's going on there. I gotta check this out. Give it another wipe. Definitely around this needs a little more. That's looking a lot better. I'm gonna spritz a little bit of this wood cleaner. She works and studies. You just work at the moment? Alright, alright. Well, when you say, like, 2 majors, 3 minors, and a diploma, like, man, that sounds like a lot. Not bad. Well, a little more here. Now, there is scratches from picking there, and that's fine. A little there. A little up there. That's what we're going to do. All right. Hey, if she's going to be happy doing that, then that's awesome. Nothing wrong with learning stuff, man. Knowledge is power, right? The more skills and things that you learn, the better and more fulfilling life will be, sir. So that's awesome. So now we know that this Stumac number 10 does fill in and does polish clean. However, there's still a little bit of a piece there. I wish I could have filled in. She has family that are high up in areas. Oh, nice. Political science, environmental science. Oh, okay. There you go. Sounds like some good paying jobs are going to be in the future. That's what it sounds like to me. You're going to be able to buy all the cards you want. Pretty soon, shipping costs won't mean anything to you. See what that does? Man, pretty soon you'll just be able to hop on your private helicopter or your private jet and just fly to the cards. Just fly on over. You know what? You can still see the ripples up until just right when you get to the scratch. That's pretty cool. Pretty happy about that. We need more though, right here. There for sure. Those are pick scrapes, that's fine. Okay. Nice, keep it going. I had a friend that put on a card show last month. Yeah, that's what you were saying. I didn't get a chance to send yours yet, but I also didn't get any more business cards. I talked to Craig, and I don't know if he was sending any more or not. But if anything, I think I'm just gonna send the one. I have one at least that I have with you. I didn't get there in time, but for the card show, and I'm sorry about that. But right now, I did just get some YouTube sent me a payment, so I'm gonna send back Jared's box because he sent a bunch of stuff for some other YouTube people that I don't know who they are, and so I'm sending those back to him. That's important. And then I got a bunch of smaller ones that I want to get out. And then the next shipment that I do, I think I'm gonna do. I've got you, and then I've got Titus in Japan, and I've got Red in the Philippines. So I think on the next one, I'm gonna do all three of you in one shot, and just do all the international stuff on the next one. So this one I'm going to do all U.S. and the next one I'll do all international, if that's cool with you. I will come across the Jazamby pad and drink. Oh, dude, you can be a guest on the show. You can be a guest on Jazamby. We can have a beer, open up some cards. That'd be awesome. You can see Bean and Luna in person. Another one in 3 weeks? Nice. Although, I don't know what the weight is. I think the last time I sent yours, it was like... It might have only been like $20 or so. So that's not that bad. Maybe I can get yours out a little sooner. Because I know you wanted to try and bring those slabs around to that show. Maybe I can do Jared's and do yours since it won't be that much. Yeah, I think even Titus, his isn't bad. I know Red's is stacking up there. But God is great over there in Japan. I think his might not be too bad either. I don't know. Maybe I'll do your two and JB. And I gotta do JB for sure. Cool. Oh, dude, I will definitely try some New Zealand beer. How much does it cost to ship that? Wait, can you even ship alcohol? I don't know. Maybe you can. You gotta probably pay something to do it. All right, that's looking better. Need a little more there. Little more there. I must not have sanded this as well here as I could have. That's okay. That's about it. Everything else is looking pretty good. Alright, definitely need a little more here. Must not have hit that with the 1,000 as well. Whoops. That's alright. We got this guy right here. Now, this compound can cut from 2,000 all the way down to nothing, so it's alright. And I've got a nice polish after this. I really wish I could afford like a really, really, really nice camera that you guys could really see the detail on this, exactly what I'm actually looking at here. Show the guy with the slabs and the site. Oh, nice. Oh, I'm sure he doesn't mind. Sure he doesn't mind, that's for sure. Dude, that's awesome if he can promote, if he's allowing you to promote it at the show. Dude, they're nice, man. The slabs are nice. Maybe I can get yours out there so you can at least bring a couple. That'd be cool. Where are we at right now? About almost 2 hours? Nice. Yep, after this, after I get this crack situated, after I get my crack situated, we're gonna cut it, and I'm gonna go have some dinner. I know Becky's out there making dinner. She's making some little mini pizzas right now, she said. Anything with the word pizza in it, I'm good. Let's do it. But they're little homemade little mini pizzas. It sounds good. Oh, really? They're going to try and figure out shipping New Zealand? Dude, that's awesome. All right, let's look at her again here. I don't like this right here. We're going to do a little bit of the wood cleaner again. Just to clean off all the polish residue here. And we are also going to grab a fresh rag. Don't burn the crack. What's up? What's up, Chris? I know my arm is a certified machine, you see. There we go. I wish you could see it from this, from my point of view. Let's see if you can see that. If I could only... I've got it back to where it's glossy again. I wish... dude, everything's backwards right now. Why do I feel just like an idiot right now? Alright. Let's set her back down. If I zoom out with this camera, I can try and show this to you a little bit better. This is my buddy right here that I'm doing his guitar. It's so hot. I got a pack of Absolute 3 weeks. Got a numbered card and a Kenny Pickett. Oh, wow. Kenny Pickett? Here, I'll get you at the zoom real quick. I'm going to zoom out on this, actually. Because then maybe I can just bring this over here and look at it. Maybe that'll be easier. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let's let that... see if it'll focus. That is the crack right now. You can see the line is there, but it's filled in. I don't think you're going to get away from the darkness being there. It probably was right along a... because obviously the whole body has those. So, like, it was probably right along or close to along the line anyways. You're going to see a little darkness there. I don't think you're going to get away from that. Unless maybe with humidity you could press it upwards from the inside. I don't know. But as far as, like, I wish I could show you the crack itself. There. You see that? See that? There's like a one dark dot in the middle. And then there's that dark dot. Those are the only spots where the glue didn't come up level. So they're just a little low. So they're just like little dings. Everything else, though, and then that one down there I didn't do because it was too close to the binding. Everything else, though, filled in nicely. It's just that one spot right there That one little dot. But overall, though, you can see she's looking good. So I'll put this back here for now. And we can just go like that. And I'm just looking at it now to make sure I've polished out any other scratches. There's a little here. Really little bit here. Other than that, you're just looking at, you got pick scrapes there, but I don't necessarily need to get out the pick scrapes because we want to have some, little bit of character from the pick scrapes. But I can do maybe one more layer there, and that's about it. Everything else looks good. Yeah. And then I don't know if I'm going to compound and polish the whole guitar on camera. I might just do that away from camera. Because I kind of got to do it like in my lap, and it's going to be a bitch to try and do that. But I did get your elixirs here. Got some nice elixirs right here. Phosphor bronze, nano web coated. I'm excited to put those on. But I think I'll compound and polish this bad boy through the rest of the week. And then I'll come back on here. We'll string it up, or I'll string it up, polish it, string it up. We'll come back on, and I'll show you guys the finished result. But for now, we're just compounding. Now, I could technically fill that with super glue again and sand it, but I really don't want to sand anymore on this guitar top. I think we just leave it. It just looks like a tiny little ding, if anything, which you got a couple of those here and there. That's normal. But with that done and the cleat on the back, it's not going to crack anymore. That's filled in and solid. Not cracking anymore. Spin to the other side. We just want to hear you play it. Well, I will. I will definitely play it. We'll put the strings on and we'll play it for a while. That's what I figured. Although I'll have to find a magnet for the back of that mic, because if I leave that mic on the table, the guitar sounds like shit. I have to put it like up on my shirt. Otherwise, it just sounds awful. That is looking better. All right. Little wood cleaner. Plug it in. I'm not going to do that here. No, I have an apartment. I can't, I'm not doing any amplifiers. Maybe I can plug it into the computer. Looks pretty good. You can barely see just the super faint hairline. But there's glue all down in there now. You can't feel it anymore on your nail. Except for right that one spot. Alright. I'm going to do just a little bit of polish. Oh, there it is. Just a little bit of polish. Plug it in. You want to do some, you want to rip? Rip packs? You want to open some football cards? I guess Topps 2026 or 2025, whatever, Topps Chrome. The new Topps Chrome is the pack to rip. Apparently, that's the new set out right now. And Topps just took over the licensing again from Panini. And they haven't had in like, what, 15 years or something? Brand new. I'm going to have to do this compound and polish, light compound and polish on the whole guitar, very lightly. And then I have a nice finishing sealant to put on there. Brighten this thing up. Oh, Chris. Cheers, buddy. All right. Let's wipe her down. Now it is the shiniest part of your guitar. You know what? You can see the wood grain still. It did not fully go past the wood grain. It's still there. Awesome. Can you live stream yourself sleep, James? Don't tempt him. Dude, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should. I'm going to be live streaming detailing a motorcycle, 2 motorcycles this weekend. I might just do one. I don't know if you want to watch me do a second one. I don't know if you want to watch me do anything, to be honest. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Let's lift this up. There we go. I think that's as far as I'm going to go. It is filled in better than before. It's now not going to break either anymore, which is good. It won't continue to crack anymore. There is your crack. That's your crack. Take a look, good, hard look at your crack. There it is. Can you still see it? Yes. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But it is filled in. I've filled your crack. Anything. James, you were telling me to cut vegetables on OnlyFans. I know you would watch anything. Also, here's a nice look at your chrome finish frets. What do you think about that? They are looking oh so nice, my friend. We're going to set her down. And that's how we're going to leave it for right now. I think I will do the a compound and a sand. I'm thinking probably off camera. I don't know if you guys want to watch it. I rubbed it a ton as well. It's just going to be hard flipping it around on this table. I'd rather do this out in the living room where I have open space and a big towel and I can just move it around to where I need to. I mean, I'll be going like this, doing all the sides. It's just going to be a big pain. So I'll finish doing that, and then we'll do another live. I'll get the strings on it, and we'll do a live, and we'll have some fun. Show you the finished product, and we'll jam on it a little bit. I think that'll be cool. But that's where we're at today. We did our super glue. We used that razor blade to shave off our taped up razor blade right there to shave off the glue. We sanded it down, starting with 150, then 600, then 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, cutting compound, a little bit of polish, and sure as shit, it worked pretty good. Not bad. It is filled in, and it's not going to crack anymore. Don't worry, your crack will not spread anymore. Don't have to worry about that crack spreading open, all right? Bean is going to break it. I hope not. I hope not. Lies. My crack is not getting filled in less. Oh, I got more socks for you, James. Hold on. I got a surprise for you. Check this out. I was at the dollar store. We have a plethora now. We've got Swedish fish. All right. We got Swedish fish. We have got Tootsie Roll. We have Reese's Pieces. We got Eggo Waffles. They're used. Or maybe that was regular Reese's. I don't know. These are Reese's Pieces. And we got some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Flamin' Hots. So we have a whole new plethora for you. So stay tuned. Next time. That stuff worked pretty good, not gonna lie. It's a bummer that we had to sand the finish down a bit because it has such a light finish that wore the grooves down just a little bit. But that's okay. You really don't even notice it unless you're looking for it. The Eggo needs syrup. Oh, dude. Well, that's up to you. You can put your own syrup on it. Oh, man. We'll get one more. Chris, do you know the last time that you saw these? These are now available in Wisconsin. All right, Glenn, have a good night, man. Or it's actually tomorrow. You have a good day, sir. Have a good day for you over there in New Zealand. Have a good birthday, by the way. Happy birthday. You have a good day over there, and we'll see you next time, sir. I'll make posts and let you guys know when we go on next. Chris, go ahead and look these up. You're going to like these. Elixir Phosphor Bronze. Get out of there. Focus. Whatever. It says NanoWeb Technology. You'll like these. At Elixir, we craft guitar strings with superior tone, unmatched comfort, extended tone life. Our advanced technology keeps your strings sounding and feeling great for longer, saving you money and time without the hassle of endless string changes. Trusted by millions worldwide, Elixir strings help you express yourself with clarity and precision, whether on stage, in the studio, or at home. And the warm and bright meter, right in the middle there. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, these will be nice. Your guitar is very warm sounding in general on its own. So a little bit of brightness will be good. We're going to do a little bit more of the coconut oil on the fretboard here. It is looking good, but we're going to do just a little bit more before we put the strings on as well. But I got some more work to do on this thing. Guys, I think we're going to cut it here. I gotta pull this up actually on YouTube. It's the weirdest thing. There we go. We're gonna cut it here. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for everyone that did stop by today. If you're watching this afterwards, thanks for watching. We will see you guys on the next one. In the words of the Great Panther Breaks 81. Peace. Good night, guys. Love you, Chris. Good night, James. See you next time. Peace.